God says, "Don't give up now. You are standing at the edge of a miracle." My child, listen carefully. I know you are tired. I know there are days when it feels like you have carried more than your share of burdens. I know there have been moments when you questioned whether you had enough strength left to keep going. I know there have been nights when you stared into the darkness, wondering if anything would ever change. But today, my child, I want you to hear these words and hold them deep within your heart. Do not give up now. You have come too far to quit. You have survived too much to surrender. You have endured too many storms to stop moving forward today. My child, I see every step you have taken. I see the effort that no one else notices. I see the prayers you have whispered. I see the tears you have cried. I see the courage it takes for you to keep believing when answers seem delayed. Nothing about your journey has been invisible. Nothing about your struggle has gone unnoticed. You may feel weary, but you are not forgotten. You may feel discouraged, but you are not abandoned. You may feel uncertain, but your story is not over. My child, there are moments in life when people are tempted to quit because they cannot yet see what is ahead. They focus on the obstacles. They focus on the waiting. They focus on the disappointments. And because of that, they miss the possibility that something good may be closer than they realize. Do not let discouragement blind you to hope. Do not let fear convince you that tomorrow will look exactly like yesterday. Do not let temporary struggles make permanent decisions for you. The chapter you are living in right now is not the final chapter. There is more ahead. There is growth ahead. There is healing ahead. There is peace ahead. There are opportunities ahead. There are blessings ahead. My child, sometimes the hardest part of the journey comes right before a breakthrough. Sometimes people feel the most exhausted just before they discover new strength. Sometimes they feel the most discouraged just before a door begins to open. Sometimes they feel the most uncertain just before clarity arrives. That is why I am asking you to hold on. Hold on to hope. Hold on to faith. Hold on to the belief that your future can be brighter than your present. I know waiting is difficult. I know uncertainty can be painful. My child, you are stronger than you realize. There were times you thought you could not continue, but you did. There were moments when you felt overwhelmed, but you endured. There were days when you felt weak, but you still took another step. That strength is still within you. That resilience is still within you. That courage is still within you. Do not let temporary emotions convince you otherwise. My child, imagine what could happen if you continued moving forward. Imagine what opportunities might appear. Imagine what growth might take place. Imagine what doors might open. Imagine what healing might occur. Imagine what peace you might discover. None of those possibilities can happen if you decide your story is over before it truly is. Your story is not over. There is another chapter ahead. There is another opportunity ahead. There is another reason to hope ahead. There is another sunrise ahead. And perhaps, closer than you think. There is a moment that reminds you why you refuse to give up. My child, whenever you feel discouraged, remember this. Progress is not always obvious. Growth is not always visible. Hope is not always loud. Sometimes the most important changes happen quietly. One lesson at a time. One decision at a time. One day at a time. Over time, those small steps create remarkable transformations. Do not despise small progress. Do not overlook small victories. Do not ignore small signs of growth. They matter. They add up. They move you forward. My child, today I want you to choose hope. Not because life is perfect. Not because every question has been answered. Not because every challenge has disappeared. But because hope gives you the strength to keep moving. Hope reminds you that better days are possible. Hope reminds you that the future is still unwritten. Hope reminds you that your circumstances today do not have to define your tomorrow. My child, receive this encouragement. Do not give up now. Keep believing. Keep growing. Keep learning. Keep trusting. Keep moving forward. The struggle is not the end. The waiting is not the end. The uncertainty is not the end. There is still more ahead. And one day, you may look back at this season and realize that the moment you were most tempted to quit was actually the moment you needed hope the most. Hold on. Keep going. Your story is still unfolding. And the chapters ahead may contain more joy, more peace, more growth, and more opportunity than you can currently imagine. Do not give up now, my child. The future still holds possibilities worth pursuing.